And this is Joe DeMar signing back on again with some special content just for our listeners on WGRN. And I have to say, oddly enough, this week's Obnoxious Minority report makes Rush Beanbaugh seem almost human. Just listen for yourself.
Rush Beanbaugh here with this week's Obnoxious Minority report. And this week we are dedicating the program to an obnoxious person who passed away this week, Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh and I were very close. In fact, you might say I was inspired by him. And through the years, others were inspired by him as well. Timothy McVeigh comes to mind immediately. Rush Limbaugh was one of the most famous obnoxious people. Rush Limbaugh taught the rest of us how to be obnoxious by coming up with insults like feminazi, by just being uninterested in the conventions of discourse, not caring about other people's opinions. He was amazing. And I think now that he's gone, and the fact that he died from lung cancer and spent his whole life toting cigars and promoting smoking, and it's a testament to the success of his obnoxiousness that no one is making that connection right now. Oh, good old Rush. So, with the rest of us now, I have to carry on without him. There's room for a whole lot more obnoxiousness in the world now that Rush has made some space for the rest of us. And I think his biggest contribution to society is that he made obnoxiousness mainstream. There always used to be that obnoxious guy in the bar who would be willing to say any insult about anybody, and you'd buy him a drink, and sometimes just for the fun of hearing him insult people. Rush brought that level of discourse to the highest levels of our society. And for that, he should definitely be remembered. Rush always used to say that his talent was on loan from God. And now that loan is past due, and God has repossessed him, which leaves, as I said, a huge obnoxious hole for the rest of us to try to fill. And just to get philosophical for a moment, it reminds us that there's only time for so many insults in life. There's just so many people you could offend. There's just so many obnoxious things to say. And being obnoxious is not a passport to immortality. So what I'm saying is time's a-wasting. Get out there and insult some people. You're going to die someday, just like Rush Limbaugh. And you want to get all your insults in. You want to coarsen the public discourse as much as possible in the time that you have left. So, this is Rush Beanbaugh. And don't worry, even though our mentor has passed on, Rush Beanbaugh is here to carry the torch of obnoxiousness. And I will continue to light your way to obnoxiousness. And remember, if we stay on top, we'll stay obnoxious. And if we stay obnoxious, we'll stay on top. So, Rush Beanbaugh, saying farewell to Rush Limbaugh, signing off.